Hey gang, Dustin here with Lancaster Archery Supply, and we're in our studio with another product video for you, brought to you by our partners over at Dead Center Archery. Today we're talking about the Dead Level Hunter Verge Lite stabilization kit. This stabilizer kit includes a 7 and a 9-inch stabilizer. It includes their Diamond Series mount. It includes 6 1-ounce weights threaded in 1/4-20. And it also includes their dead end dampeners on the end of each bar. The dead end dampeners weigh 2.5 ounces each, and the Diamond Series mount, that's going to weigh in at 4.4 ounces. This mount is 20% lighter than previous Diamond Series mounts, so it's extremely light and rigid, and I think we're going to start there, breaking down the mount. So this kit, again, it includes everything that you are going to need to set up stabilization on a bow hunting setup. This particular mount is really nice if we can get a look in here on these laser engraved markings, and you can see right now the mount is set pretty close to that 0 position. So you can thread this in on the front side of your bow, or if your bow has a rear mount, you could also install it on the rear side. Either way, this mount will work, front or back, and you'll be able to read those laser marks so you can tighten these down and really get this in the position where you want it to be. You're going to get the same thing down here, and you can see we have that set pretty close to 0. It's a little tough to get in there and see it, but you can. It's really nice that they give you that purchase, and then they also give you a nice mark on the side so you can visually see where you are. So yeah, really solid hardware. This is like a conical connection in here, so I'll open this up. And essentially this conical connection is infinite. So there's no teeth or anything that's going to stop you and say like, oh, I want to be here, but the groove doesn't line up. This is an infinite mount. And as you tighten that conical connection down, as you add tension in here, it just really locks in place. So it's very solid, very dependable, and infinitely adjustable. It also comes with a QD. So you have a quick disconnect on there, and you'll see I have the QD installed on the shorter bar. So this is the 7-inch bar, and this is going to get into some of the really good features about this stabilization system. So if I install the QD, one of the first things that you'll notice is this bar is adjustable at the damper. So, well, it's adjustable here at the end cap, and if you loosen that up, you can then rotate so your decals line up the way you want them. So if you want your particular decal to be either straight up or vertical or facing out, by loosening that nut in there, you can then rotate to kind of index your stabilizer appropriately for like maximum visual appeal. Then the next thing you could do is on the dead end dampener, you can do the same thing. So you can loosen that up, and let's say when you install the stabilizer that the dead end damper was like that, you could then loosen that screw, rotate it to bring everything into line. Again, really getting everything to line up really clean. These stabilizers are going to feature these CNC end caps, so they're going to be very durable, stiff connections with these carbon rods. So stiff carbon rod, solid CNC end caps for a really durable stabilizer setup. The bars themselves are on the lighter side, and that is to decrease the weight. So you have the 2 bars, the shorter 7-inch and then the longer 9-inch. You're going to get the same features there. So the stud in 5/16 by 24, which is going to mount to a QD or to your bow, is going to be indexable, just like the rear one. And then the dead end damper is also going to be indexable. Again, the weights are in 1/4-20. So the front weights, if I loosen this up here, if we were going to stack more weight inside this system, we would be using the 1/4-20 weights, which it's really nice that you're getting 6 ounces with this kit, but if you were going to use some others, it would have to be in 1/4-20. Now there's a few different ways to think about stabilization. You can set up your bow so it's very balanced front and back. You can use your back bar to adjust your front bubble. So those of us who put a little bit more torque on one side of the grip or to the other, and our bow naturally maybe wants to cant one way or the other due to our hand torque, you can then use that back bar to swing out and pull your bubble level. It's another great feature. So you can have a total level set up, or you could be trying to counteract some of your torque, or maybe you could just be trying to counteract some pin float or some lateral motion at full draw, some side-to-side pin float. All of those things can be accomplished by tweaking your stabilizer kit, and this kit by Dead Center puts it all in one place, complete, so you don't need to go out and run to get anything else. So really nice options from our friends over at Dead Center Archery. These are made in America products, so be sure and support them. Well, that's it for today, archers. If you like this video, we hope you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure you subscribe across all of our channels. Ring that bell so you receive notifications when we put out new videos like this one. And if you have questions on this product or on any others, be sure and visit us at lancasterarchery.com.